Hey, what's up, fellow traders? Welcome to 2025. Like all of us, we're looking for 2025 to be a breakout year or a highly successful year. I know those of us that's been trading for years, every time a new year comes, we look and say we're going to be extra focused and we're going to do this, we're going to do that. And then um, comes what they call Quit Friday. In 2 weeks, everybody's done. But we're not going to do that this year. We're going to work and we're going to make sure that we get to where we want to be, or we made significant steps to get to where we want to be in our trading. But want to share a quick message with you today. Your trading will continue to suffer if you have emotional reactions to your trades. I know you guys have heard this before. I know you've heard, don't trade when you're emotional and all of this, but a lot of times we start trading and we're not emotional. But then once something happens that we don't want to happen, our emotions creep in and then we start making bad decisions. I know at different points in my trading career, this quote was my reality. Once I learned to, make rational and reasonable reactions to my trading and not take it personal. And I know a lot of you guys will sit there and do the same thing. It's like we're taking um, the bad trades personal. It's like even now in my trading futures, a lot of times we get in and it seems like our entry is sitting there holding a support or resistance, preventing our trades from working. And then if it does work, it'll go right to our stop and then work. And it seems like everything's against us. We tend to take it personal. But if we zoom out and look at, okay, where I put my stop is probably where 90% of the people put their stop. So if they're going to seek it out, I'm going to get hit. So we have to look at changing where we put our stops. When we enter, we're like, look, this is where most people may be, entering and exiting at the same time. And so our entries look like support or resistance. And that means we need to look at a different entry trigger. That's all that means. But if you're emotional, you're going to take it personal. And I used to do that. Okay. But once I learned how to react rationally, and I'm not saying that I don't get emotional, I still get emotional at times. But once I learned to respond rationally and have rational responses already planned out, everything changed about my trading. So every trader must develop this skill if they're going to be successful. You can't mask your emotions. It takes a lot of energy to try and mask and eliminate your emotions. And then you still can't do it. Okay, all we need to do is let our emotions continue to help guide us, but when they get out of hand, we need to have a rational response. Like for me, if I get upset, if I get really upset about a trade or my trading that morning, my rational response is to shut it down and walk away. Not to continue to try and make anything back, because all you end up doing is digging a deeper hole. Okay, even if you're following somebody. I've worked with somebody recently that's following one of the big, futures trading guys, and it's like, man, I'm taking the same trades, but I'm not getting the same results. And what it was, they were getting emotional. If it didn't go their way, they got emotional. and they couldn't figure out why the guy trading, it was going against him, but he's not getting emotional. He's not worrying about it. And it caused him to make bad trading decisions. These are things that you have to work on. The bottom line is you must conquer your mind before you can conquer anything else. Conquer your mind and success will follow. Every goal, every dream, every challenge in trading, it all starts with what's happening inside your head. If you let your emotions like doubt, fear, distractions, any distractions take over, you're going to lose this battle before it begins. So your mind, and you have to understand, especially in trading, your mind is your greatest weapon. And a lot of these professional athletes, they realize it too when they get to the professional, or even when they're in college now, because basically they're professionals. They realize their mind is their weapon. If they're mentally stronger than the person next to them, doesn't matter if that person's more talented. You have the greatest weapon. So master your thoughts, silence the negativity, and focus on your vision coming into 2025. Because the moment you conquer your mind, you will be unstoppable. Okay? And this is what my focus is on helping all my mentees, anybody that wants to come in and master their emotions. That's what I'm focusing on. And the new deal, and what I realized, and I've done the based on the mentoring that I've done for the last 6 months or so with a handful of traders, having is what I call shadow mentoring. Having somebody right there with you when you're trading to give you immediate feedback. If you trade and the trade doesn't work out and you start to feel a certain way, having somebody there to keep you calm, to keep you focused so that you can reset and get to the next trade is invaluable. And everybody that I've helped has improved by leaps and bounds. It's just off the charts because having somebody there to help you that you can talk to. And yeah, sometimes we just shut it off and walk away because emotions have gotten in the way, but it's very, very powerful. So if that's something that you're looking into, if you want to change your trading in 2025, shadow mentoring is it, whether it's with me or anybody else that might offer it. That's something that can change the trajectory of your trading faster than anything else. And it's not a shortcut because you're focusing on the right things. Okay, you're just not getting caught up in stuff that's just not going to help you. So I wanted to share that with you. And the last thing, if you're into futures trading with us, Take Profit Trader, that's, as far as I'm concerned, that's the best prop firm out there. They don't change their rules every month to try to fit or eliminate payouts and all that stuff. There's no issues with payouts at all. They're quick. I mean, you can get, from the first day you get your pro account, you can earn a payout. And you can take a payout every day. There's no window. There's no cap. Okay, it's been this way from the beginning. It has not changed, and it's not going to change. But their deal is ending this weekend. You get 40% off any size account. There's a 5-day test window, which is no time. You're talking about 1 week. Your activation fees, once you pass the test, moving into your profit paying account, or they call it your pro account, 0. Once you make your first payout in that account, you get whatever you paid for your test account, that gets refunded along with whatever your payout is. Okay, so if you want to get into futures trading and the prop firm trading, that's the ticket. Now that I've been in it for a long time, I realize this is the best way to learn day trading. This is the best way. You're not losing a whole lot of your money. This is only costing you whatever the test fee is. You're getting live and real practice because you're working toward payout, getting paid. So if you're looking to get into that this year, Take Profit Trader is the best. Above what I shared with you, they have 24-hour live customer service. Some of these prop firms, you can't even get a live person on the phone. You may get an email within 24 hours. This live chat, 24 hours a day. So you can't beat this. So if you want to get this special, that it is ending, and when it ends, you're going to wish you had taken advantage of it. Just use code AJT66 when you check out. You can get as many accounts as you want. You can hold them for as long as you want. They never expire, especially when you get the pro and they convert it. You can just let them sit there because they do limit you to trading 5 at a time, but you can have 20 pro accounts. You just can't trade them all at one time. So you got them in reserve. They're free once you got to pro. So it only makes sense for you to have these. But just wanted to share that with you. It is ending this weekend. They have sent several emails saying that it will end. So I have to take their word for it. But I hope you guys understand what I meant by conquering your mind. If this is what everybody should be working on in 2025. Not trying to find some miracle strategy or anything like that, because it doesn't matter what strategy you have. If mentally you can't handle it, you're going to lose. Bottom line. Yeah, you'll get lucky every now and then, but over time, you're going to lose. So make sure we conquer these, our emotions, or our response to our emotions. Okay, and the reaction to our trades, and it's conquering our mind. All right, so you guys take it easy. I'll be back trading hot and heavy on Monday. I did trade some today. Did pretty damn good. The volatility was there. Traded gold last night. Traded the S&P's futures this morning. It's there. As long as we can keep this volatility, man, this is going to be great. It's going to be a great year. So you guys take care, and I will see you on Monday.